Alright guys, I was just starting off at the menu here. So I did a big oopsie whoopsie. I did a Windows update and forgot to reset audio. So, and I forgot that. So I did this entire fucking episode yesterday, which would be I guess Monday, and didn't realize no audio was being recorded. So, if I'm not surprised about like anything in this, that's why, because I've already done it, but you know, no audio for anything. I also realized that uploading a "Hey, what do you guys want to see from me?" video on a Monday was stupid, because then I can't get anything prepared. Okay, so yeah, I'll see what I can do, but for now, let's get into this. Days later. Egghead, howdy. Hope you've been having a good morning. You grumpy old egghead. I thought I'd stop by to see how you've been doing lately. It's been way too long since we hung out, you know? Lexi. Aw, you've missed me too, haven't you? You poor egghead. I just don't know what I'd do in your situation. Going without my awesome somersault in your life for an extended period of time sounds completely awful. We've been waiting for you at Liam's pad, but you've been cooped up with work, huh? Actually, egghead, you feeling okay? You look a little strange. Well, I'll admit, actually, I've been frustrated lately, but with you here, that frustration has turned to happiness. That expression, you don't look very happy. Then Axie noticed something. Instead of terrifying like he just thought, the egghead looked tired. Run down. I'm so glad you showed up today. You know, I was just getting to the point where I was going to look for you. Please, Axie, follow me outside. I've got something that's very important I'd like to talk to you about. The void today looked entirely normal, and yet Axie couldn't help but feel uneasy by the way Neil was acting. I know this is sudden and all, but Axie, your help here today would be a huge boon to my research. Oh, in that case, I'd love to help out. Just what can I do for you? It's rather a request that takes a lot of courage. Courage? I don't have wisdom or power, but I do pride myself on having a lot of courage. I'm just gonna say it. Could you please go over there and touch the void? Neil. Axie could hardly believe the words he'd heard from the egghead's own mouth. Neo knew firsthand how dangerous the void was, and Axie had personal experience with it as well. You touching the void is the last option I have. The only lead I have on this puzzle. It doesn't matter which part of you does it. You just poke it. You could just poke it with your hands. If you want, you could use the tip of your tail, even. Any part of you will do. Neo, buddy, have you gone completely mad? No. I'm beginning to think it's this world that's mad. That piece of flesh I took from you a few days ago, it turned out to be the key to solving this mystery, just like you said. Look, brother, you are undeniably the best friend an Axie could ever have. But this one time, I've got to decline your request. My fucking god. At least let me explain my reason for asking you this. Oh, explain away, but it's not gonna change anything. I ain't touching no void, and that's for sure. Early this morning, in a heap of desperation, I decided to throw your piece of skin into the void as I've done with all my other samples. I am referring to this piece of flesh. Neo pulled out a tiny piece of Axie's flesh. Oh, hey, it's a little slice of cuteness. I'd recognize a piece of this awesomeness anywhere. Of course. I'd thrown in pieces of my own flesh. Nana's flesh, Liam's flesh, all types of flesh. Nothing had a reaction line before this. But look, actually, it's in my hand. After I threw it into the void. And this is the full sample. Why? How do I always get pings during recordings that actually work? How? Okay, we can figure out a solution. How about I just don't have Discord open? And then, yeah, maybe I won't get pinged. Oh, this fucking bitch did it on purpose too, because he knew. Actually, he did know. No, not fucking right. Is English even my first language? There's no way it can be. Well, what are you trying to say? Alright, so, get this. The void doesn't seem to accept your skin. I have no idea why this would be the case. Neo went over to the void and attached Axie's skin to a bit of fishing wire. He then dangled a piece of skin down into the void, taking extra care not to get this string caught in either the void or nearby lightning. I've been doing this for a while now. But no matter what I do, your skin just floats in and out of the void, not destroying itself or getting damaged at all in the process. Chaotic again, nice. Almost like it's immune to it. Of course, anything else. Neo took a scrap of paper out of his pocket and casually tossed it in. It gets decimated instantaneously. And this is including my own skin, mind you. And Liam's. And Dink's. And even Nana's. Yeah. When you put it that way, it is a bit odd. But Neo, why are you asking me to do what you're asking me to do? Isn't that just a little bit extreme? I've touched the void directly twice now. And while it was scary, I'm just fine. I know this whole thing seems crazy. But like I said, this is the first breakthrough I've had in days. It has to be a big clue. Solving the mystery. Please, if you'll do this one thing for me, I'll play any game in the world. Oh my god. I'll play any game in the world with you for an entire day. No questions asked. I realize there's a lot to ask, and I'm a jerk for pushing this on you. But please. If not, I honestly understand. In that case, will you let me take another skin sample from you? At the very least. Axie knew the inevitable conclusion. He knew that if he gave Neo another sample, then Neo would just keep asking him for more. So eventually, he would be in the same situation. It'd be better to get this over with now, rather than sometime down the road when things could be even more complicated. Alright, let's go, Neo. I'll touch your dumb old void. You dumb old egghead. Really? Thank you so much, Axie. You don't have to do too much. And I don't want to see you hurt, so just the smallest touch. Maybe just prick it with the tip of your finger. Gulps. As Axie approached the void, he started to feel an existential terror well up inside himself. This void was where the void is my enemy. Before him stood a terrifying force and a terrible reminder of what he had done. I'm starting to get cold feet. If something happens to me, then I won't even get a chance to say goodbye to Nana. But I just gotta remember, I am Axie, the invincible Axolotl Knight. That's right, Axie. Just remember how incredible our regeneration abilities are. Jeez. Hey, voices forms in my throat. Axie knew full well it didn't matter how incredible their regeneration powers were against the full weight of the void. The fact of the matter was, the only way Axie could conceive himself dying was by stepping into the void. He'd use the same void as a last resort against him. Maybe if I do get swallowed up, I'll have deserved it after all. I mean, I did something so horrible to someone else. And this is just terrible retribution, ain't it? Axie, I can't hear you anymore. You're too far away. Just take it slowly. Imagine that you're touching a hot meal. Oh my god, I read that as metal the first time recording. No wonder why that didn't make any fucking sense. Oh my god. I'm in a... I swear. It only manifests when I'm reading aloud. Okay, fine, whatever, fucking. Touching a hot noodle to touch the temperature. One small touch, and then you'll back away. Axie moved the tip of his tail near the cascading darkness. Here goes nothing. Axie couldn't feel anything yet. Still nothing. Everything was still the same. He had to get even closer. Nothing. No pain, or any sensation really. Just a faint gurgling sound. Still nothing. The same. Where was this thing? Could he be misjudging his distance? As soon as he felt a burn, he would back away. But the burn never came. Just the tip of my tail, right? Right? Did I accidentally move too far in? What happened to me? Where did the world go? Oh. Oh god. Axie, can you hear me? Neo's distorted voice could be heard from far away. Neo, where are you? Neo. Neo. He was right. For some reason, the void doesn't burn me. But it feels like it's trying. Something strange was happening. His memory and head. We were now extremely fuzzy. In an instant, nothing around him felt real. What am I doing here? And who am I? He felt sick, uneasy, disoriented, lightheaded. Axie was starting to lose touch with himself. In that moment, he felt as if something were trying to invade his mind. Before he could attempt to entertain that absurd thought, he heard a strange, sinister voice calling out nearly unintelligible words from the distance. Come to us, Axie. Come. Too many things were happening at once. I've got to get a hold of myself. But what do I have to get a hold of? Who am I? Why am I here? His body was fighting to stay afloat against a great pressure. If not for his body fighting, that's the right word. He knew. He knew that he would have already succumbed to the madness that was threatening to invade every crevice of his body. His body was fighting, rejecting the vast space inside the void with every ounce of strength it had. Life was happy a second ago, wasn't it? Or was the tank just a dream? No. The tank is real. Getting out of here is the most important thing in the world right now. But who am I? You're Axie the Axolotl, silly. That's right. Axie the Axolotl. And like some salts, peanut butter, and your beautiful friends. I think I read that wrong. That's right. I love those things. Now, get up here before you forget who you are. We! The old days. You don't want to go back to them, do you? Wait, don't go. Which way is out? This place is too big. Axie was truly lost. He was now completely at the mercy of the void. No matter which direction he went in, everything around him was nothingness. Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Just be as cool as a cucumber. The monster that would normally calm his nerves yielded no results. Then Axie heard something which temporarily stopped his panic. Is someone there? Neo, I want out of here. There you are, Axie. Follow my voice. Oh, Neo. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. The longer he stayed here, the harder it felt to swim. Neo had arrived at exactly the right time. Neo, please say something. Tell me where you are. I'm right here, Axie. Right here. No, 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 no. Won't you help me, Axie? I'm a little stuck. I told you. Don't you remember? I told you I'd haunt your fucking nightmares. You degenerate piece of dog shit. He's gone. This has to be an illusion. Just get me the hell out of here. Xe swam erratically in every direction, looking for a way out. He ran far, far away from the figure he had just seen. He didn't know how long he swam for. It felt like ages, but it might have only been a few minutes. Eventually, he ran into another presence, different from the one he had just seen. We need you. We need you to let us in. It's just another illusion. Just another illusion. He swam what felt like forever. And then... how do I get out? Actually, there you are. You just disappeared. Phew. What happened? I couldn't find you for a few minutes. I was scared you might have fallen in, or worse. I did fall in. You did? You had a horrified expression on. And I'm never helping you. With an experiment like this, ever again. Ever. Xe had to double check that he was back in the tank all along. And this conversation was not some sort of illusion like the ones he had just experienced. I am not going in there. I had strong voice. Ever again. Look, Xe, I'm fine. But you're never making me do that again. Alright. Never ever. You did disappear, didn't you? So the void really doesn't affect you. Look, I'm sorry. But do you mind if I ask? What I saw was terrifying. The void can strip away everything that makes us alive. And it can show us awful things of nightmares. Look, I'm going back to my corner. Leave me be, for now. Alright, Oxy. I'll pay you a visit a little later, okay? Much later. Oxy swore to himself that he would never enter the void again. And for the next week, he was plagued with terrible nightmares. Hiya, folks. Hiya. Welcome, Pisano, you know, I got that word in the beginning. Paisano and his Paisanos to another fantastic episode of the Super Axie Bros Super Show. What would the Super Axie Bros Super Show be without its super host? That's right, folks. You guessed it. Am I interrupting something? Ah, come on. Oh, no. Not at all. You sure? What was that thing you were just doing? Oh my god, I had your voice down yesterday. What's going on? You talking with yourself? Oh, that? It's no big deal. It's just getting ready for the day ahead. Huh? Yes, sir. That's what you call my morning routine. I always start the day off with this mental exercise. Pretend you are the host of a wildly popular morning talk show. Like, so, it's the Axolotl, and I'm your host, Axie. This is my crib. It's never failed to get me amped up for the excellent day ahead. You should give it a try. Huh? God, I'm so pissed because I did a great laugh for you guys won't believe it. I did a great laugh for her yesterday, and I can't get her voice. I'll pass. I must be going nuts. I thought for a second there you were going to say that you were talking to the eye. Eye? Nah, ain't nobody like that in my corner. So, how you been lately? You better not be balling up stress again, you hear?
Well, I'm doing as much as I can. Taking care of Liam is a full-time job. But actually, what I came here for was to ask about you, Axie. You haven't stopped by in a week. We've both been worried.
Ah, well, cast those worries into the ocean. You know me, I'm just as fine and dandy as ever. I've been doing cool guy stuff this past week.
Oh, and what sort of things do cool guys do that normal guys don't?
Well, you know us cool guys, our coolness is mysterious. A mystery of an enigma, us cool guys are. Anyway, why aren't you with Liam this fine morning?
Like I said, we've been worried about you. And as selfish as it sounds, I wanted to clear my head for a few minutes. Liam said it would be okay. I'm mentioning him. I'm not sure if he's doing better. Or worse on the medicine. But if I had to guess, I'd say he's doing worse overall. When the candy stops working, it's awful. At first, there was the energy boost, but now it seems like the meds are barely work. They give up energy for an hour or two, 3 if he's lucky. And yesterday, I was afraid that he might have been having a seizure in his sleep. But, you know, there's no way I can confirm that.
It sounds really rough. I'm gonna tell you what I told you the last time we talked about Liam. Let me help.
The best way you could help would be to spend more time with him.
You know, I've been meaning to do just that.
We don't know how sick he really is. I've been saying all along that the more friends he has, the better he'll feel.
Being friends with Liam would be a dream come true for me too.
I'm glad you feel that way. But I'll warn you though, if you do visit, afternoons aren't the greatest. I think that's when the candy starts to lose its effect, and the symptoms worsen. So it's really best if you head over in the mornings.
Hey, what do you know? It's a morning right now.
Well, if you're up to it, then go ahead. Would you like me to come along with you?
Let me handle this one, Nana.
Okay, but after visiting Neo, I'll be right over. If things get bad at any point, please don't hesitate to go and get me.
Of course. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Knock knock.
Oh, I see. Good. The eye hasn't gotten to you yet, after all.
Nope. As far as I'm aware, not yet, nope.
That's good.
So, how you been I've been passing the time, bud?
What you see is what you get. This is my life. All of it. Sorry for the bummer attitude. How about you?
How have you been passing the time, Axie? Somersaults! Lots and lots of somersaults. Do you want to see one? Axie knew a somersault would put him in an excellent mood. Press S to cheer him up. Wow. My boys. No response. Axie had to try a different tactic. So, Liam. Axie searched desperately for a conversation topic. He bored out a random question for the... He ran out a random question. The first thing that came to mind. What are your dreams? Oh. You know, when you get permanently better. Oh, what do you want to do with your life?
I'm probably not going to get better. So what's the point in telling you my so-called dreams?
Oh, of course you will. If the candy doesn't make you better, then we'll just have to find something else that does.
You're not in my body. You don't know how this feels.
Even if it doesn't work out, a little hope never hurt anyone, right? It hurts a lot.
Yeah. I guess you've got a point. I'm sorry, but you're right. I should be more helpful. I mean, just a few days ago, when I thought the medicine was actually helping, I was over the moon. So, dreams, huh?
Yep. Or maybe a hobby. Like, you know, how the egghead is all up in the void and into the void. Words. Lana's into her plants. And I've got my somersaults. If you had the opportunity to do whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted, what would you be doing right now?
I guess it would be nice to forget about all this. All the pain, all the trauma, all the investment, and just go somewhere else. Somewhere I've never been before. Somewhere, maybe even far away.
Ah, you've never been to my corner, have you?
Well, no. The tank, it's fine. I guess. But what about places outside the tank?
Outside?
That's right. I mean, Neo was talking about them the other day, and they sound amazing. Actually, I've been daydreaming a few of those places myself. Places so magical, they must be fiction.
You're starting to sound like the egghead.
Sometimes when I close my eyes, it's like I can practically see these places. Sometimes I'll think of bad things, but other times my dreams are more optimistic. I've seen boundless green plains. I've dreamt of bustling cities with massively tall skyscrapers, places full of people, possibilities, and life. It feels like if I had the ability to go to some of these places, it's like I could just start life over. Have a second chance.
Start life over, huh? Well, what sort of specifically? What place specifically would you like to start over life over with? In?
Sorry, actually, I feel another attack coming on. Could we talk about it tomorrow?
Tomorrow? You mean you're not feeling good? Actually felt like they just started their conversation. Well, just try to relax for a moment. How about this, bud? When I come over tomorrow, you tell me the most awesome, the most grandiose place that you want to see. It doesn't matter if it's real or imaginary. I just want to hear about something fun from you.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Alright, well, that seems like the next day. Ugh. So, I think I'll call it here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. See y'all later.